Much peace and love sent to you guys. Today we're going to discuss the soul purpose, how to actually find your soul purpose, and what are the actual tips and tricks in order to actually step into your true self, into your most abundant self. So if you guys are interested in working with me on one-on-one coaching sessions, feel free to actually access the link in the description below. So what is the soul purpose? Wow, I strongly believe that it is my belief that we all come here on this world with a mission. We all come on the planet with a mission, whether that is an individual mission or whether that is a collective mission, okay? So when we access parts of ourselves that are actually connected to this purpose, what does this actually mean? It means to actually focus on what feels good for you, is to actually open your heart to your talents, to your gifts, to your skills, in order to actually expand yourself in this external reality, okay? So the moment that you are actually getting more spiritual, the moment that you are actually facing your inner shadows, the moment that you are actually stop complaining about life is the moment that you realize that you can actually step into your purpose, okay? And from my perspective, in order to actually find our purpose, we must actually open ourselves to evolve, okay? We must actually open ourselves to expansion. Okay, so what is expansion? Expansion is growing on different levels. Expansion is actually growing mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically, okay? These are the 4 steps from my perspective in order to actually accomplish your soul purpose, okay? So the moment that you realize that you can't actually lie to yourself, okay? Because you either find yourself in a high vibe or in a low vibe, okay? There is this tricky duality, okay? So if you are realizing that you have 2 choices, that it's either love or fear, okay? So the moment that you actually attune yourself to the love vibration, the moment that you actually go out and expand yourself through action or through emotion, is the moment that you are actually accomplishing your soul purpose. From my perspective, the soul purpose is also about action, okay? So ask yourself, what are you actually focusing on? And the moment that you ask the question, what is my passion actually? What are my passions? Is the moment that you actually can begin to focus on these passions and actually follow your soul purpose, okay? So the soul purpose is also about beingness. It's also about finding the peace right here where you are standing right now. The soul purpose is about finding the completion right here in the present moment, because they say that in the present moment we do have everything that we need. In the present moment we are guided, we are protected by the highest realms. In the present moment is where we find abundance, okay? So in order to actually find your soul purpose, realize that you cannot live in the future or the past, okay? You must actually learn how to manipulate and how to transcend the attention from the future or the past into the present moment. But how do you actually do this? You do this through actually staying conscious, to actually start not identifying yourself with your mind. You do this by actually learning how to create something that actually raises your vibration. Like I do these videos, okay? I allow myself to actually raise my vibration through these videos, okay? Whenever I read something interesting, whenever I listen to good jazz music, whenever I listen to meditative music, okay? It's like I raise my vibration. Also, following the soul purpose is about gratitude, okay? The moment that you are actually becoming grateful for whatever you are having right here, right now, is the moment that you are actually attune yourself to a smoother energy, to a smoother vibration, and now you are free to actually follow your soul purpose. The soul purpose is actually going beyond the duality of the mind. The soul purpose is actually finding ourselves in a state of completion and actually realizing that there is no good or bad, okay? It is our only choice, it is only our perception that creates the idea of the good and the bad, okay? The moment that you have let go of the idea of the limiting idea of the good and bad, now you can actually find yourself in a state of completion, and now you can actually begin to find your soul purpose, okay? The soul purpose is about realizing our true nature. The soul purpose is about living a pure life. The soul purpose is about stepping into our hearts and actually following our passions. Okay, so ask yourself, what are my passions? What is my soul purpose? Okay, because in order to actually find yourself at a soul level, in order to actually rediscover yourself, you must actually begin to ask yourself big questions. Okay, back in the day in my journey, when I used to actually be in a lower vibration, and I used to actually ask myself, who am I really? What are these thoughts all about? What is this life all about? And the moment that I actually ask this question to the universe will actually respond to me. Okay, so I actually must learn how to embrace my true nature. I actually learn how to discover what my guidance is. I actually must trust myself. Okay, in finding and completing your soul purpose, you must actually realize that you gotta trust. Okay, so no matter what you are going through, in a higher vibrational state of consciousness, realize that there is only a loving universe that has your back along the way. Okay, so in order to find your soul purpose, you must actually grow on the 4 levels: mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically. You must actually ask the question, what is my soul purpose? You must actually go and follow your passion, and you must actually begin to act on your passions. Okay, so ask yourself, what is the question? What is the passion? Okay, oh yeah, I'm not perfect. What is my passion? Okay, because everything begins at a mental level. The moment that you actually build mental strength is the moment that you will actually learn how to visualize your best self. And the moment that you actually visualize your best self is the moment that you will actually attract that energy into your vibrational field. The moment that you visualize your best version and start acting on it right here, right now, is the moment that you will actually expand from the heart level. Finding the soul purpose is about following our unique side, okay? Because we all come here on the planet with a mission. We all come here on the planet with gifts, okay? So the moment that you actually focus on your gifts and ask yourself, what is my uniqueness? Because you are, trust me, you are so unique. There is no other version of yourself right here on the planet. You are a unique sparkle of love, okay? So the moment that you actually build and focus on your unique side, you'll realize that you have gifts to actually share with the world, okay? Finding the soul purpose is about high vibrational habits, okay? What are you actually focusing on? What is the routine? What is your daily routine, okay? What kind of thoughts do you actually think about yourself? What kind of energy do you actually expand as, okay? Also, food is very important from my perspective, because they say that when we actually eat, we actually read, okay? Finding the soul purpose is about living a healthy, happy life, okay? The moment that you actually get healthy, the moment that you actually focus on expansion, the moment that you find high vibrational habits, is the moment that now you are getting closer to your soul purpose. The soul purpose is actually following whatever you feel guided to do every single day. Finding the soul purpose is about recognizing your true nature. Finding the soul purpose is about having a smoother connection with the vibration of love, okay? So the moment that you actually begin to share love, the moment that you begin to express yourself as love, and you realize that there is nothing to actually worry about, there's nothing to fear, the moment that you actually become courageous, now you have taken the step of choice, okay? And when you get to actually choose from freedom, you have actually found your soul purpose, okay? So increase your vibration, guys. Increase your vibration with the things that you read, with the music that you listen, with the actions that you do, with the food that you eat, okay? Finding the soul purpose may be about anything, okay? You may be passionate about flowers, you may be passionate about nature, you may be passionate about art, science, mathematics, okay? You may be passionate about spirituality. Anything that actually makes you feel good will actually send out the negative energies from your vibrational field, okay? So finding the soul purpose is about following your bliss. The moment that you actually follow your bliss is the moment that you will actually expand. Finding the soul purpose is realizing that we are actually eternal. From my perspective, we are actually eternal, and this universe is about infinity. Okay, the moment that you access that part of yourself that actually wants to expand as the cosmos, you will realize that you have found your soul purpose. Okay, so these are the tips and tricks, guys. So raise your vibration, question what your soul purpose is, follow your bliss, eat high vibrational foods, step into action, act on something, and realize that you are an infinite spiritual being. Okay, so this is today's message. I love you guys, much peace, and I embrace you all. This is how to actually follow your soul purpose, which can be actually about anything. Okay, so this is today's video. I love you, I embrace you, and see you on whatever is coming up next. I love you.